Yeah, welcome to the Double O Podcast. This is your host, Pennywise TV, and my co-host, Unknown Skills. We got a few topics for you guys. We got the latest episode of Kaiju. I think that's episode 6. And then Dandadan Season 2. Did you get my text?
Which one?
I've only
I got.
watched the first 5 episodes of the new season.
That's okay.
Okay,
How many
so
episodes are released?
so we could talk about the first arc and what happened.
Okay.
Surprisingly, it looks like there's like 10 episodes of Dandadan now. I thought it was only like 7. Is that true?
Let me check
It
right
looked like
now.
there was hella episodes. It went up to like 21.
No, there's 9 episodes out for season 2.
Doesn't Crunchyroll, doesn't it say season 2, episode 21?
Mine says season 2, episode 9 episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 episodes. Oh, a new episode was released. Okay, yeah. I'm about to watch that. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about the first 5 episodes of Dandadan season 2. And then we're gonna talk about the top 5 anime that we recommend from the 90s. This is a topic that Unknown Skills came up with. W Skills. Um, so let's talk about that last Kaiju episode that he spoiled me on.
6 episodes. You keep saying spoiled, but all I said was is you're gonna like the episode. I don't know how that's a spoiler.
Bro, of course I'm gonna like the episode because that's my favorite character. Duh.
It's not my fault that you want to put 6 and 6 together and figure out.
I
Like,
put it together instantly. There was no calculations involved. Anyways, it's not a big deal. So Reno was getting a glow up. I think he passed out from just using the arms of Kaiju number 6.
and not even fully using the arms too. That's how dangerous it is. It's crazy that they talk about it's the most dangerous kaiju weapon.
Yeah, humans aren't even supposed to use Kaiju weapons. They're not even. It's not even like it's harmful for them. Like it kills them basically. Actually. And Kaiju number 6 was the most powerful one. Was it 9.6? And that's more powerful than Kafka. So he would get diffed. Kafka would get destroyed by Kaiju number 6.
I don't know. They haven't seen how strong Kafka is yet.
Kafka was a 9.
Yeah,
He's
but
probably right now, probably a 9.2, 9.3. Got a little stronger.
when he fought the general, I'm pretty sure his shit spiked, but no one saw that.
Did they say what his fortitude was when he went to the Berserker state?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty well, not that I can remember. I'm pretty sure they didn't see it then because all they were doing was watching the fight. They might have said it though. I might have to rewatch it to check that out because bro went, bro went. We saw what he's like not as a berserker, and he was at that 9 point. But when he became a berserker, bro would look like he could destroy anything instantly.
He's not being Kaiju number 9.
You don't think he's beating
No,
Kaiju number 9?
no.
I think Berserker is beating Kaiju number 9.
No. Do you see how strong the motherfucker was?
I see how close he was to losing.
His body was unstable. That was his most vulnerable state, is when he is fusing with someone. And he still got away.
He got away because of plot.
Narumi actually, when his body was stable, Narumi can't even pierce his skin at full power. He can't even hurt him.
I'm pretty sure
And the
Costco
only
got this in the bag.
and the only reason he could get a hit in is because he was unstable and his body was falling apart. Then he had to get out of there.
Also, we see that Kafka is able to use 1% of the suit. Imagine him being able to use over 1% and he's transformed into a kaiju.
Hey man, You know what, man? You know something about Kafka, man? Kafka's starting to piss me off, bro. I'm starting to hate Kafka. I'm starting to hate Kafka, bro, because he's 32 years old, bro. Every time I see this man, he's out of breath, bro. Every
He's not.
scene,
He was not
he's
made.
just out of breath.
Literally, all he was used to, what he was doing before he joined the Defense Force was he was just a janitor.
He's 32. His vascular capabilities is not going to improve.
It's not too late for him.
This is a bad. It was a cool idea at start. Old man last year, but practically he's not going to progress. He's 32.
Bro, all he needs to do is work out as hard as he. All he needs to do is work out as hard as he can, and then yeah, that's basically it.
I'm ready for Reno to be the main character of Kaiju number 8.
It's not gonna happen. Kafka's gonna change. Kafka's gonna train with Narumi, and then he's gonna get 10 times stronger, and then we're gonna have 2 OP characters. Well, 3 technically.
Ooh, that would be dope. Freaking Reno. I don't think that girl is gonna do anything at the end, but Reno and Kafka, they're probably gonna have like a tag team battle towards the end. Fighting side by side with Narumi, probably.
I'm saying it right now. The ending. Wait, did Kaiju number 8 already end the manga?
I'm pretty sure it just ended, like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, like very recently.
I'm saying it now. Oh well, I haven't read the manga yet, but I'm saying it now. Kafka's probably gonna die at the end.
Nah, he's not gonna die.
They're gonna fight each other to the death.
You know who's gonna die, and what's gonna suck is Reno. Reno's. I don't want him to die, but I know he has to die. And what sucks is he doesn't mind if he dies. I don't know why he is so devoted to Kafka, but he is willing to die for this man to protect him.
So you're thinking he's gonna die by the end of season 2 with a battle with Kaiju number 9, and that's gonna give Kafka the determination to get even stronger for season 3.
What's funny is I don't give a fuck about Kafka. I like Shinomiya more. I like Narumi more, even though he has negative aura. I like Hoshino more. Kafka's like falling out of my. He's definitely out of my top 3 for sure. Holy shit. I mean,
all I know is Kafka's gonna come back. He's going through some things, some changes.
He got whooped instantly once
he's gonna make it back.
Showed his real power. He got whooped instantly.
He's coming back next 2 episodes. In 2 episodes, we're gonna see a different Kafka. Watch, they're gonna show us a little, not even a training montage. They're just gonna skip it all. They're gonna find the Kaiju hideout, and then we're gonna see some real shit. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm more interested in Shinomiya and Reno and their glow up.
Shinomiya glow up.
They need to get back to the other recruits too, like the top physical guy. He was like number 1 in physical. Like they haven't even shown a glimpse of him since like first episode.
Because that was it. That's all they can do. We're gonna focus on Kafka for these next couple episodes. That's what I'm telling you right now.
He's 32, bro.
The next couple episodes.
He's the oldest MC ever. He might be a top 10 old MC. Because most of them start out when they're 12. But yeah, I guess those are our thoughts of Kaiju number 8. Already uploaded the first episode of season 2 on my channel, if y'all want to check that out. And more episodes on my Patreon. Want to move on to Dandadan season 2?
Let's go.
So this is just the first 5 episodes. This is where the arc ends. Let's just talk about the arc in general. Where it's headed to. I seen that face with the eyes and the purple stuff.
Evil Eye?
Yeah. And I was like, no. This dude, I don't care. This dude is evil as fuck. And it turned out he was evil. They did not get me with the he's protecting them from the earthworm, and it was kind of confusing. Um, when the earthworm and the evil eye, they got the same powers. They can make people kill themselves. So that was kind of confusing. How did this earthworm get those powers? But yeah, the season 2 is way better than I expected. It actually, this has a chance to be better than Mob Psycho for sure. It depends on how the rest of the episodes pan out, but it has potential. The animation is definitely better.
You're always talking about potential. No, it's not beating Mob Psycho whatsoever. Dandadan is great.
Really? I thought you were
Dandadan is
a
a great
Dandadan
anime.
fanboy.
No. I like Dandadan's opening for the first season, and Dandadan is a good show to watch. A great show to watch, but it's not beating Mob Psycho. No, not
Are you
nowhere
serious?
close. Do you remember?
The
Have
way
you
you
seen
talk
all of
about
Mob Psycho?
Dandadan?
Have you seen all of Mob Psycho?
Yes, I've seen all 3
Banger
seasons.
after banger after banger in those episodes. These two can't even really compare because the Mob Psycho was more action packed with comedy. This one is more comedy with slight action with love interest. The action on Mob Psycho outweighs everything else that Dandadan's doing. Just the simple fights alone, just the one fight where Mob is protecting his little brother. When he comes over there and to fight that one dude who had his little spring arms, just that one fight shuts down season 1 of Dandadan. Just that one fight.
Season 1, I don't think they had any good fights.
In season what?
But
You know, we're gonna say that for another day because you're.
I'm talking about Dandadan.
Oh, season 1, yeah.
You thought I was talking about Mob Psycho?
Yeah. Dandadan had a couple of fights. They had the granny, they had the turbo granny, they had the girl, the dancing girl. They had the boxers, the aliens in the school.
Eh,
Yeah, they had a couple of fights. Yes, that's why I said slight action. Now season 2 just got you riled up because of the first fight with I forgot his name.
Evil Eye?
Huh? No, not Evil Eye. The main character.
Ocarina?
Yeah, Ocarina and Evil Eye. When he was talking, Evil Eye was talking shit about. He said, "You do not want to make me mad," and then he turned up. Now that was a good fight.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was comparable. That's a comparable fight, is it not?
Yeah, but that's season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah, season 1 of Mob Psycho shits on both of these already, and then season 2 of Mob Psycho, my favorite fight. Now this one is definitely biased because if you remember my favorite power in season 2, they showcased my favorite power character, how OP he was and how he was beating up all the psychics.
I see.
Yeah.
I read.
All right, but back to Dandadan, which was a great anime. I liked it. I liked how cool it was. I liked the spoiler at the end where the granny was not actually human. I thought that was actually I thought it was weird because they all look like they live in the swamp and they're just dirty. So I was like, that's actually crazy.
I thought they were zombies at first. I think that's basically. So that's the alien. That's the alien species that was trying to get them in the first place.
Yeah.
Subterranean.
I did think it was a little wacky how she could use the worm to put out the hot lava. I thought that was wacky, but it was a little watch, a little wild. The ending of Dandadan season 1, I thought season 2 was gonna bring a big bang with the ending and their opening and Okarun and that girl's friend. I thought that was gonna be like a good opening.
Edgy.
Yeah, but it was more of a slow opening, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
Okay, maybe it's my recency bias flaring up again. I think that's going because I literally just watched 5 episodes this morning. I watched it right before this podcast. So.
Well, I'm not trying to spoil anything, so I can't tell you what happens in the next couple episodes.
I hope Edgy gets powers. But that's what I want. I want Edgy to get powers. He doesn't even need powers because he's physically gifted. Um, I'm starting to like Edgy a little bit more. I thought he was annoying at first, but I'm starting to warm up to his humor, Tourette's humor. But yeah, starting to fuck with his anime a little bit more. Yeah. That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Oh, not bad. Cool.
You don't think it can be better than Mob Psycho?
Not even close.
Wow.
And I'll explain to you after you watch the upcoming episodes.
You might be right, man. I'm overhyping Dandadan right now. So
I can't wait to see this last episode, though. I'll tell you that right now. I'm waiting to see this last episode that they just released. I'm surprised you didn't watch Gachakuda or any of the new animes.
I mean, all I had time for was Dandadan. All I made time for was Dandadan and one more episode of Kaiju. Want to move on to our last topic?
Yeah.
Top 5 anime we recommend from the 90s. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails. You said heads?
Yep, I said heads.
So it's me. Alright. Anime from the 90s. Is this correct? Yeah, I fucks with it. So, my anime, I've actually only seen like 5 or 6 anime from the 90s, so I had to scrap together all the anime that I've seen. So number 5, I have Detective Conan, which I didn't even know it's been out that long, and it's still going on, I think. I watched some of it on Adult Swim. I probably watched maybe 20 or 30 episodes on Adult Swim. And I've probably seen like 100 or 150 episodes online. But the anime is basically episodic for the most part. The plot doesn't really move far that much. Just to put it in perspective, the anime's been going on for like 30 years. And still hasn't gotten his teenage body back. He's still in kid form, so that tells you about the plot and how episodic it is. But it's a fun little ride. It's nice to see how he solves all the cases. But he has nothing on Sherlock Holmes. He'll never be Sherlock Holmes. But yeah,
the hate.
Yeah, it's a cool little show. Nah, that's to put the respect on Sherlock Holmes. One of the greatest shows that I've ever seen. Live action shows that I've ever seen. Sherlock Holmes BBC. Check it out.
I don't think you understand what you just said.
That's the network. Be professional, man. BBC network. British something.
You guys heard it here,
so
folks.
Childish, bro.
What's your number 4?
Yeah, man. So number 4, this is an anime that I have not finished. I may go back and finish it, to be honest. I don't know, but it's Great Teacher Onizuka, Onikazu. So Onizuka, I watched like 17 or 18 episodes of this anime, and it's a little bit of a slow burn at first, and there's some cool moments early on. I definitely recommend this anime for sure. Onizuka, if I can make a top 30 MCs, he'll probably make the list. He's a cool dude. He goes, I think I've talked about him one time before. In some lists, I think it was Top Senseis when I talked about him. But he goes above and beyond for his students. And yeah, I recommend the anime for sure. I might go back and finish it. So number 3, Dragon Ball Z.
I don't think you could use that, buddy.
Why not?
Because Dragon Ball Z came out in the 80s.
You sure?
Pretty sure 86. 87, 86.
Well,
It definitely peaked though in the 90s. That's when it grabbed more attention. So you think we should? I think I'll let it slide.
I'm gonna
But
go ahead and use Dragon Ball Z anyways. So Dragon Ball Z, I'm pretty sure it came to the States in the 90s. So that's kind of like a loophole. It came to the States in the 90s. So
fact check.
it's
Fact check.
Okay, fact check. Okay, ChatGPT. First airings back in 1996.
Is that internet wise or television wise?
TV wise, the first U.S. airings was 1996. First 67 episodes. And then Toonami picked it up in 1998.
I guess people born in the 90s would have seen it for the first time then.
They wouldn't have seen it in the 90s if it was only in Japan. If they were in the United States, they would never have known about Dragon Ball.
What are you implying?
I'm saying when Dragon Ball Z was popping in the 80s in Japan, Americans never knew about it until the 90s.
Oh yeah.
So Dragon Ball Z, I think the most memorable moment I have is probably actually there was this kid. I won't go too deep into the story because we're short on time. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna tell the story because we're short on time. We're short on time, right?
What time is it?
52.
Go ahead. Say your part.
Yeah, there's this kid in the neighborhood. I'm just gonna call him Jermaine. That's not his real name. So he would invite us over to his house sometimes. He had like every DVD of Dragon Ball Z. So we'd be over his house watching Dragon Ball Z sometimes. His mom was real strict. Like she did not like other kids kick us at the house. But anyways, he was really fanatic about it. The most memorable moment that I remember from TV was when Goku was going Super Saiyan 3 for the first time. That was probably my most memorable moment. But yeah, I recommend Dragon Ball Z, number 3. Number 2, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Yu Yu Hakusho. This is a show, I don't think I've seen it when it originally came out. I think I saw the reruns. And I think eventually I went back and watched the full show online because I don't think they aired it all. They stopped on like the 3rd arc or something. They had like 20 or 30 more episodes left, but I don't think they ever aired it. So you had to watch it online to see the full show. And it's basically the perfect anime, honestly. There's no flaws with it. It's not flashy. That's the only flaws with it. Like with the animation, no. The animation is really old. It doesn't translate to modern. But yeah, it's an amazing anime with some cool characters in it. So number 1, do you want to guess?
Hunter Hunter.
Did you not hear an earlier conversation on how I didn't see the Hunter x Hunter 1999?
I heard you say, but you saw the
2011.
Yeah, but you still saw Hunter x Hunter.
But not the 1999 version.
All right, then it has to be the greatest anime of all time. Then
What?
well, not the greatest anime, but one of the greatest animes of all
Trigon?
time. One. Your number 1 is Trigon.
No. What are you about to say?
Your number 1 is Trigon.
No, it's not. It's not Trigon.
How about to say One Piece?
1999. No. That wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense. Because it was.
One Piece came out in 1999.
Yeah, it came out in 1999. How many episodes did it have? Was it the greatest anime of all time at 30 episodes in?
No.
It was a baby then. It was a baby when it came out.
So let me go ahead.
That's why I didn't put it on the list.
Wait. I think I know what it is. I think
You
I
should
know what it
if
is.
you remember.
Yes, I do.
What
It's
is it?
Cowboy Bebop.
I thought I said earlier that I'd never seen. I'm gonna just tell y'all, bro. It's Rurouni Kenshin. That's my number one anime from the 90s. I mentioned it before. This anime is so good that you need to watch the original. Don't watch the remake. It takes all the grittiness out of it, the savagery out of it. Watch the original. It's cutthroat. Rurouni Kenshin, he's a demon. He's trying to be a human, but he's just trying to keep that demon at bay. Have you seen this anime?
Of course, I haven't.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you need to watch it too. Has one of the greatest anime fights of all time. I still think Rooney versus. I'm selling because I can't remember his name, but I think Shishio. Might be Shishio. One of the greatest anime sword fights of all time. Highly recommend Rurouni Kenshin. So I'm gonna let you go.
Let me see. My list coming in at number 5 is Trigon. I don't know what you know about Vash the Stampede, but my boy was pretty nice.
I've only seen Trigun Stampede. I think the remake that came out like 2 years ago.
You ever seen the original?
Nah, just the remake.
It's pretty nice. The graphics, everything's like I was gonna say comparable to Cowboy Bebop, but you haven't seen that either. But I'd recommend watching Trigon. It's a good anime. It's a good blast from the past. Vash is just a cool guy all around. He does not like to kill people, but he handles business. He does what he has to do.
Did you watch the remake?
No, I have not.
So you wouldn't know if you would recommend the old one or the remake?
I wouldn't know which one to tell. I mean, if I was told to choose between them two, I would say the original because I have not seen the remake.
Now, I've seen the remake, and I like the remake. The remake was cool. So someone who hasn't seen the original, I would recommend the remake.
Might as well watch both.
Yeah.
But my number 4, we talked about it earlier, is Slam Dunk. It's the first anime that got me into sports anime. And I when I saw Kokoro's basketball, I was like, what are they doing? This is just another slam dunk. Because that's basically what it was until I actually watched more of Kokoro and saw that it's a little bit different with the added characters. But Slam Dunk basically followed that one tall guy. Like, what was that guy's name on Kokoro's basketball?
Kagami.
Their guy, yeah, Kagami. Yeah, basically Slam Dunk's main character is basically Kagami, but he's not like angry and stuff. He doesn't have those anger issues. He's just a tall, bigger basketball player that slam dunks a lot. Slam is like a fucking Michael Jordan jumping from
that's
free
what it's called,
throws.
slam dunk. He dunks a lot.
Yes. Yeah, but he's still a good baller. But it's called slam dunk because of his how far he can dunk it. Like how he like it's not even because of how far he can dunk it. Basically, it does portray a lot of dunks, but they're nice. Almost like freestyle dunks. But I haven't seen that anime in years, probably over a decade. But definitely my top 4. I would say if you haven't seen any sports anime before, give Slam Dunk a try. And if you do like sports anime, definitely give Slam Dunk a try. My number 3 is Detective Conan. I grew up watching that anime. Like, I've seen almost every episode. I'm probably 450 episodes in. I know they're probably at 1,000 by now, but I grew up watching that, man. I used to watch it every week, a new episode, and I would try to figure out the next mystery or what's going on with the same mystery. I was rocking with it heavily. Maybe he hasn't found out his own case yet, but maybe the fucking creators is dragging it out as long as he can for some odd reason. I don't know, but
Like,
I actually
imagine.
watch one of these new episodes.
Can you imagine if they made like a Detective Conan Super, where he's like his teenage self, like he's actually solving cases as his actual age? and then he actually gets to be with the girl that he wants to be with.
They should do that. They
Like-
should end this one with him finding out. No. They should end this one with him finding out at the end what happened, and then the new series shows him as a teenager, well, an adult with the girl he wanted to be with, and then he solves cases like that. I would like to see something regular like that, not a kid solving the cases in the continuance. I actually haven't seen any of the new episodes yet, so I might actually give one a try just to find out what's going on.
Have fun with that.
My number 2 is Hunter x Hunter. If you haven't seen the original, it's pretty good. The remake is not really far off, but there's a lot of discrepancies. There's a lot of differences in there.
You saw both?
Yes.
Which did you see first?
I still would say remake because of I'm more of a, not even more of a, I just like the visuals more of the remake, and I like how they ended it, and I like the differences. I don't know. I just like the new part. I just liked it.
Which did you watch first?
I watched the original first.
Okay.
But yeah, Hunter x Hunter was good. The characters, they definitely look completely different on the remake. And that's probably one of the reasons why I like the remake more, because the characters looked better to me. And then, that was my number 2. Can you guess my number 1?
It's not Cowboy Bebop. It's not that. You haven't seen that. Is it some variation of Sailor Moon?
It's not Sailor Moon.
Gundam?
It's not Gundam either. Believe it or not, I was not a fan of the robots. I forgot what you call them. What do you call those things with nothing but the large robots?
Mechs?
Yeah, I was not a mech anime type of guy.
I think I'm out of guesses.
It's One Piece.
Oh. That doesn't make sense though, but we'll roll with it.
It doesn't make sense when we're talking about animes that were made in the 90s. It was great.
We're talking about animes from the 90s though. One Piece wasn't popping like that in the 90s. It was popping more like that in the 2000s. See, you already know what's going to be on my list in the 2000s based on what I just said. I saved it for that list. That's why I didn't put it on the 90s. But I didn't want
to put Dragon Ball on there because Dragon Ball wasn't made in the 90s. It was made in the 80s.
Well,
it popped off in the 90s.
I found the loophole, so. Well, go ahead. I mean, technically it's 90s, so, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
I like to do things by the book. By the book.
I want to see how many episodes was released in the 90s for One Piece. You can go ahead.
Oh, that was it. That's my list.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, I thought you was going to talk about how great. They had aired episodes 14 episodes.
Let's go!
One Piece wasn't shit in the 90s.
Let's go!
One Piece wasn't shit in the 90s, bro. Okay, that's it for the podcast. Next week, what are we going to talk about?
2000.
We're going to talk about the
2010.
That's going to be tough.
Let's talk about Hikaru. Let's talk about the new animes we've been watching. Have you seen any new anime yet? From the list,
the ones that we were talking about. I think I might start Dr. Stone by next podcast. So I'll give my first impression of Dr. Stone for sure next podcast.
All right, so first impressions of Dr. Stone season 4, Hikaru, and let's talk about the 2000 to 2010 anime.
Yeah, you still haven't talked about Water Magician yet.
I know. I wanted to, but we were short on time because I wanted to tell you about Water Magician and Gachakuda.
You want me to start Gachakuda?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's decent.
How many episodes should I watch? Should I catch up completely?
If it carries you that long.
How many episodes have you watched so far?
I'm caught up.
So like 9 episodes?
I don't think there's 9. Is there 9 episodes? Did I watch that many? I definitely. Let me see.
I'll catch up completely. I'll make sure I catch up completely. So we're gonna talk about Gachi Akuda and all those other animes that we mentioned.
Yeah, there's 7 episodes.
Okay. Anything else you want to say before we end it?
Nah, just make sure you watch your anime, brothers. Make sure you watch your anime.
Yeah, check out our channels in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Pennywise TV and Unknown Skillz, and we are out.
Get you.